Well, I've been missing in action for a week from YouTube and classic modified cars anyway. Fucking long story short, family and MOTs, about 10 MOTs all come at once, and you're the mug doing them all for the family because of your mechanical prowess, let's say. Anyway, you want friends, become a mechanic. You want more friends, get a recovery truck. You want more friends, get a storage unit. Anyhow, and the only thing worse than friends are family. But anyway, I'm talking for taking diabolical liberties. I'm always moaning about these old cars. I was young when I first started getting into all this, and all I wanted to do was have a cool looking car. Everyone look at me and it goes fast as fuck. Now I'm older and priorities change. I like my van, I like my air conditioning, and I tell people who've been into this scene with me a long time, I think these are shit, these old modified Cortinas and that, and they can't believe it because they're still in the romance period and everything. But let me just show you the shit you come up with. This is my fault, because when I was younger I used to think like doing this kind of work was perfectly acceptable. Now I just think, what the fuck? Like, my wrists kill, my hands kill. I swear I've got arthritis coming in and they've just fucking hurt all the time. It's through doing this shit all my life. But and the jobs I've had. But let me just show you this. This is hilarious. This has been sat for years in the unit, so I haven't serviced it in about 3 years, so I just couldn't remember. And the oil filter is so well housed in there, won't come out. I had the wrong one at first. I had the Pinto type one, which are longer than these bad boys. I had this one. This one was already on an engine that's built upstairs. It's dry at the moment, so I've pinched that one off of it and put the Pinto one on that one. So I thought, right, we'll fucking get the Cortina back together. Right, it's quiet today. I'm just going on a parcel run now, but it's quiet. So I thought to myself, I'll just get the Cortina back together, and then at least that's finished, because I started it not last week, the week before, and then last week I just didn't get anywhere near it, or yeah. Anyway, look at this. This is funny. I've just been under, fetched the oil filter off. I've just drained the oil, which looked like black piss. And then I showed you the other day that this filter is close to the engine mount. Let's just get that focus in. It ain't just close, guys. It's not just close. I can't even get my hand in there with it. Watch this. Hang on. Yeah, I've got some new filming stuff as well. See, I've been on it there, grabbing the bastard. It's touching the engine mount here. I mean, it's up against it. It's touching it. Once you've moved it 1 or 2 mil, it actually touches the welded on chassis engine mount that's put on there. So this is how I've done it in the past, and it just come back to me. You have to take this engine mount bolt out, and you have to loosen the other side too. You have to put a block of wood under this pan, this nice cast pan that I'm ready to crack, and you have to gently lift the engine up. I'm not kidding. You have to take the engine off its mounts and lift it up. I ain't getting the engine crane and taking the bonnet off it and everything, so it's having a block of wood delicately caressing my sump here. If it cracks, I'm ready to set fire to the fucking thing. I'm so fucking done with these cars. But yeah, just lift it up, and then I'll be able to get the filter off, slip the new filter on, lower the engine back down, bolts back in, carry on with the service. And then there's plenty of shit like this. Look at this. Okay, now look at this bush on the steering rack. Now I've got some of these knocking around the building. I've got them all over. I mean, that's not the end of the world. It's just 2 bolts undone, clamp off, and get new ones in. But you can see, look at this. Like this is how I used to be thinking when I was younger. It's perfectly acceptable for the engine to sit on top of the steering rack. It's actually touching it, permanently touching it. You know, that's the thing. You just look at this stuff now through older eyes, you think, my God, this is bollocks. This is just shit. Everyone's in awe of it, and you just passed it. You just passed it. You got the wisdom, and then you just know it's a load of bollocks. What gets me is you can just go by. I mean, I've got an S3 down there, Audi S3. They're quite old now. It's a 2009 car, so it's 16 years old. They're not new. You can pick them up for £3 grand. The 4-wheel drive, 260 brake, got everything, all the driving aids on them if you want it. Got all the safety features, you know, the galvanised, they drive nice, there's a plethora of parts, everything was made in CAD in a factory and was designed and tested with billions of pounds with Audi. You know, it's not just some cobbled together piece of shit like this. I honestly think, I know a lot of you have these and you have them on the road and all that. I don't think these should be on the road, no matter how good the fucking engineer, mechanic you are and that. These have no place on the road. No place on the road. With it, you know, but never mind. I've got a downbeat tone, but you'd have a downbeat tone too if you've got to just fucking lie on the floor pissing around with yesteryear's shit because you was an idiot. But there you go. I'm only joking. I just have a dark sense of humour. But yep, I'll lift that engine up after and go through what I just said and see if I can get it together. That's if no work comes in today. Any work comes in today, I have to stop this and go on to the work because I'm cash strapped just like everyone else. So yep, that's about it. Nothing else happening. Absolutely nothing else happening. Just on the sim all the time. When I'm not doing work and doing family, I could have filmed the jobs I did for MOT on the family motors and all that, but dead wires in a wiring loom, taking the body apart, running wires through the body just to get number plate lights on and back lights on and that. Not exactly fucking thrilling, is it? You know what I mean? So I don't bother filming any of that kind of stuff. Yeah, but that's it. That's just where I am. Nothing really to update this week. Just trying to plat shit.